We begin with the suspected leaker of military documents now behind bars.
21-year-old Jack Teixeira appeared in federal court today. He is facing multiple charges for allegedly posting classified Pentagon documents on the internet. Now, Teixeira is a member of the Massachusetts Air National Guard, where he has served for more than 3 years. He specializes in IT, working on military systems, including those that are classified.
We want to show you some video now. This is the moment FBI agents took Teixeira into custody. He was arrested at his home about an hour south of Boston, quote, without incident. NBC News White House correspondent Allie Raffa joins us now. So, Allie, what more can you tell us about Teixeira? What do we know about him at this hour and potentially why he leaked these documents?
Yeah, guys. Well, we know Jack Teixeira was promoted last year to Airman First Class in the Massachusetts Air National Guard. And in that capacity, he worked in IT, which required him to have a top secret national security clearance. And in addition to that, he had to sign a lifetime binding non-disclosure agreement. But this arrest affidavit that we have that was unsealed this morning doesn't say whether Teixeira had lawful access as part of his job to those documents he allegedly posted to that site Discord, that gaming site online, or whether he used his IT access to steal them. The Washington Post describes him as, quote, searching for companionship amid the isolation of the pandemic. And some people in this chat room with him say he didn't consider himself a whistleblower, but rather someone trying to impress his friends. So as far as what happens now, we know that he has been charged by the federal government for 2 charges: possessing classified documents pertaining to national security and possessing national defense materials, charges that carry a maximum of 10 years behind bars, guys.
So, Allie, we're now hearing U.S. intel agencies may change how they monitor social media sites because of this leak. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. It's pretty alarming when you think of how long these documents lived online before being discovered. In this arrest affidavit that was unsealed this morning, we learned that they were online as early as December of 2022. And in April of that year, Teixeira even searched for the keyword leak. The FBI saying that that shows an attempt that he was checking on government attempts to check for his leak. So this has sparked a whole new debate over how to prevent this from happening again. Intelligence agencies are now planning to expand their monitoring of online platforms. They're planning to tighten up who even has access to information this sensitive. And they'll also re-examine how that sensitive intel is handled internally, guys.
All right. NBC News White House correspondent Allie Raffa. Allie, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.